Are you sincerely trying to save the world?
Well, I'm trying to do good things, yeah.
But you're trying to do good things and you're a billionaire. I mean,
Yeah.
that seems a little bit like either superhero or supervillain. You have to choose one.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. It would appear that the cast of Saturday Night Live continues to melt down after finding out, apparently, sadly to their knowledge, that Elon Musk would be hosting next week's episode. I don't know why they would be upset. The show has been in a ratings collapse in the post-Trump era, and Elon Musk hosting will likely be the most popular episode of the year and probably one of the most popular episodes of all time. Now, I have zero interest in watching it. I'll watch the clips as they float around Twitter, but I won't be giving them my viewership even if they do bring on the Doge Father. And the cast, in fact, has now demanded specific safe spaces and been given it so they wouldn't dare cross paths with the evil Elon Musk. Now, why do so many far lefties dislike Elon Musk? I'm not talking about normal reasonable liberals. I'm talking about leftists. There's a difference. See, when I called myself a liberal, when I was 18, 22, 26 era, the idea of bootlicking a mega huge corporation was insane to me. So if modern day liberals didn't like Elon Musk because he's a, evil corporate billionaire, I would understand, except that's not modern day. Modern day is whatever, as long as the company changes their image, their icon to a black square on the right days and a rainbow square on the right days, people are willing to bootleg companies like Nike and ignore, the sweatshops that make their shoes, just as long as they do the right virtue signals. So I'm not exactly sure why they don't like Elon, outside of the fact that he's a wild card and that he's a free thinker and that he questions things. He's not always right, but there's been several times where he pushes back against the mainstream narrative, and they don't like that. SNL offers cast members a safe space if they're too triggered to perform with Elon Musk. Boeing Yang, A.D. Bryant, and other cast members who are triggered by Elon Musk's hosting stint will not have to appear with them if they don't want to. It's funny, I've never heard of any of these people, so that's probably more telling. A source revealed to the New York Post that SNL boss Lorne Michaels has a policy where he won't force performers to do anything they don't want to. So these random losers and other cast members who are triggered by Elon Musk's hosting stint will not have to appear with him if they don't want to. Speaking historically, if a cast member has been that unhappy, they don't have to do it, Lorne Michaels says. We won't ever make them do anything they don't want to, said the anonymous source. I'm not necessarily sure that was true, but nonetheless, the controversial billionaire and SpaceX and Tesla magnate is scheduled to appear on Saturday Night Live on May 8th. The host of the show, it appears that some actors and writers are less than pleased at the prospect of working with him. Quote, only CEO I want to do a sketch with is Sherry O'Terry, wrote writer Andrew Dismukes, referring to an ex-cast member, again, a nobody. A.D. Bryant, longstanding regular on the show, recently tweeted a Bernie Sanders tweet, which reads, the 50 wealthiest people in America own more wealth than the bottom half of our people. This is presumably a passive-aggressive way of expressing her inconformity with having to work with Musk. Oh, I'm sure you're totally fine working with ultra-rich Hollywood celebrities, who are also a part of that kind of top wealth of this nation, but they hold the right politics. This stuff is so, obviously fake. It's like, look at the way that progressive Twitter is going after Caitlyn Jenner. Suddenly they don't support Caitlyn Jenner anymore. It went from just support all trans people to only support ones with the right politics, and it's just right out in the open, and like nobody, like none of my beautiful intelligent viewers would ever have been shocked by that, but it's just funny to me. In much more blatant display of disdain, Bowen Yang, Musk tweeted recently, "Let's find out just how live Saturday Night Live really is," to which Bowen replied, "What the F does this even mean?" What are you so mad about? He's just making a joke. At the time of writing, nobody has formally pulled out of the episode, and they won't, and refused to attend rehearsals, which began on Tuesday. However, they should be thrilled to know that Michael's policy will allow them a safe space they may wind up taking advantage of before being, quote, triggered by the billionaire. And you can see most of these people, celebs, outraged over Elon Musk hosting SNL. Why? Why? I mean, what is a sad face? Like, I don't even understand. What are you so triggered about? You can see SNL star Chris Redd ribs Elon Musk for crowdsourcing skit ideas ahead of controversial hosting gig. You know why he's hosting is because he's going to bring the ratings. And nobody on your boss's side of things cares that you're really triggered about it. They want to make sure that people are tuning into the show. You're talking about a guy who has 52 million followers on Twitter. And many of those will be tuning in to SNL who wouldn't normally tune in. As he prepares to take stage at Saturday Night Live on May 8th, the Tesla CEO and SpaceX chief engineer asked Twitter for a bit of input. Naturally, the internet had plenty of opinions, including one from SNL star Chris Redd, who didn't miss the opportunity to jokingly rib Musk. On Saturday, he tweeted for skit ideas, things like Baby Shark Tank, Woke James Bonds. In response, Redd, a cast member since 2007, shot back. First said call them sketches, a jab at Musk's use of the word skit. But Redd's response got more than 29,000 likes. While other SNL stars have been critical of Musk's hosting gig, Emmy winner Redd suggested that wasn't the case here. In response to Chrissy Teigen feeling secondhand uncomfortable about the SNL situation, who cares about Chrissy Teigen? He replied, "Everything is fine, Lamau." When another Twitter user jumped to Musk's defense by tweeting, "What's Elon's biggest sin? I ask the SNL softies." Redd said the record straight. "I'm a professional junk talker, you clown. You sound dumb." Redd told another commentator he was in roast mode. But last week, news that Musk would host the upcoming episode has stirred up some strong feelings among the cast. While SNL standout Adie Bryant directly called out Musk by name, she posted a screenshot of a tweet, "I don't care," of what Bernie Sanders says, "He abandoned you." Why would you keep deifying Bernie Sanders? He abandoned you twice. Twice. Fellow SNL star Bowen Yang, we already talked about that. Now, Miley Cyrus is set to appear as a musical guest on the May 8th episode. And Miley, just for daring to banter with Elon Musk, was slammed. Miley Cyrus slammed for online banter with Elon Musk ahead of their SNL appearances. I guarantee Miley Cyrus doesn't give two shakes of a lamb's tail what people are saying. I really don't. Now, that doesn't mean she won't try to virtue signal. She's taking heat for engaging with online banter with Elon Musk ahead of their upcoming Saturday Night Live appearances. Now, so the backlash continued Wednesday when a fan tweeted a photoshopped image of Musk's face over a screenshot from Cyrus's Wrecking Ball music video. "I came in like a big steel ball I never hit before," over the image reads. Musk got a kick of the tweet, writing, "Might be something there, haha," and tagged Miley Cyrus in the post. The pop star responded, "I'm down if you are," and to the moon. Fans were not too pleased to see Cyrus's chummy response to Musk online. "Delete this and we'll pretend we didn't see it," one fan replied. "Miley, please don't. You don't have to pretend to like him." "No thanks, we only want Miley," another said. I don't really know, what is this? Can you tell me, can any of these people actually say why they don't like Elon Musk? I don't believe they will. I don't believe they actually have any real reason. And anyway, like, has Saturday Night Live been funny in a long time anyway? You know, I just wonder, you know, let's see. I bet you there's already an article about this. Let's see how the ratings have been. Saturday Night Live's, oh, this is back in November during the election. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, post-election host, well, Dave Chappelle, that's probably solid. So people are still kind of watching the show. It's not for me. I don't find their sketches funny. I don't find like political humor very funny. I find it to be too easy and kind of like they write sketches for applause, not for laughs. But it'll be interesting to see what happens if there's going to be something about Dogecoin. Will definitely feature in his SNL episode. I don't know if he'll actually be able to do that. The SEC or whatever these regulation committees might not like that. But he has said definitely that he's going to have something about the Doge father. We'll have to see. I think Elon will probably crush it. But we're going to have to wait and see. I'm not going to watch it. I'll just wait to see the reaction the day after. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.